In the city limits of Murfreesboro to every radio in the land. WGNS AM FM is everywhere you need us to be. The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Hey, we're here. Sorry, Brian. Brian was giving me the cue, and I was in a daze. Hey, Vic?
He was giving you the cue?
The cue.
Oh, that's what that was. That what that was?
That was the cue. Oh, you thought it was something else.
I saw the finger, but I didn't know what it was.
I thought it was the R.
The R.
The what?
The R.
Let me flip this right on.
QRST.
There it is. Oh, this thing.
Ooh, man. Brian came in loaded for bear. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Merry Christmas to you. Is it going to be Christmassy today?
We're going to move right in. We're going to morph into Christmas music, Lord willing. And I want to start out with as a lead-in to some classic Gene Autry originals that he was responsible for bringing to the public's ear for the first time, that have become classics down through the years. I wanted to start first with a cowboy song we did just a few weeks back of his when we were showcasing him, because I just love the song. As soon as Avent gets plugged in over there.
No, it just was a jack. Jack was bad.
Are you good now?
Well, yes, good. Let me flip this around again.
He's good. I hear it.
Huh?
You're good. I hear it.
Well,
he's turned his headphones around twice now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Third time may be the charm.
There it is.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I've just noticed at least maybe it's just me, but seems like to me, Brian, everybody's gotten into the Christmas spirit earlier than usual. I mean, right there at Thanksgiving, they were lights everywhere around my part of the woods, and have you been noticing that too?
Yes.
It looked like a
What happened to
Scrooge face.
Thanksgiving? Yeah.
I know, it's like Thanksgiving got lost in the shuffle there because it was already Christmas time. People had their trees up and everything.
Earlier and earlier.
Every year it's earlier. I'm headed for the last roundup. Gonna saddle old pain for the last time and ride. So long, old pal, it's time your tears were dry. I'm a-headin' for the last roundup. Get along, little doggy, get along, get along, get along, little doggy, get along. Get along, little doggy, get along, get along, get along, little doggy, get along. I'm heading for the last roundup, to the faraway ranch of the boss in the sky, where the strays are counted and branded. There go I'm a-headin' for the last roundup. Get along, little doggy, get along, get along, get along, little doggy, get along. Get along, little doggy, get along, get along, get along, little doggy, get along. I'm heading for the last roundup. I've just kind of fallen in love with that song lately. I don't know why. Even I just I'd never done it. I hadn't done it in 20, 30 years, and all of a sudden I just love it again.
Yeah, it's a hot dog song.
Yeah. Well, it's like we said when we did it before. You know, that's why cowboys buy dachshunds, is they're
That's right.
so they can
Get along,
little
doggy.
doggy. So
As a matter of fact, I had me a foot-long coney the other day.
you did
I hadn't had one in a long time. A long time.
a long, long time.
And I ate it, and it was delicious, and it was great. But about 30 minutes later, I was looking for a long little
Latrine.
latrine. Something.
Were you ever a Boy Scout?
Yeah.
So you had to learn to dig a latrine, and when you went out
Oh,
camping, you
yeah.
had to dig latrine and use it, right?
Yeah.
I remember that. I can still remember doing that.
Oh,
Do you have as your second song? What do you have? For some reason, the copier didn't work. I don't think. No, you got it. You got it right.
Oh, yeah, this is a good song. I love it.
1949, Gene Autry released Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And what you see me noting there, Event, without ever recording it again, it comes back on its own and charts again and again and again.
Yeah,
In 1950, 1998, 1999, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. It charted last year
Ah, that's cool.
on the Billboard charts. You know.
That's cool.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. We'll do it again. Nice harmonies there. By the way, nice harmony on that last song, Ava. I was hoping you'd come in on that, get along, little doggy. You did so good.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Rudolph the red-nosed
I'm
reindeer
going to swing it.
had a very shining nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. Well, all of the other reindeer, every one of them, used to laugh and call him, you're a dirty robber. Names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Well, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him,
I love you.
as they shouted out with rah, rah, sispin bob. The red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Yes, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. And he did.
Yes.
He definitely has gone down in history.
Boy, there's been a lot of little reindeer Rudolphs
Yeah.
over the years.
Oh yeah, he's still out there. You see him in all kind of Christmas
Yeah.
decorations. People have a Rudolph in their Christmas
And
lights.
he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's got this nice little smile on and a nice big red nose glowing and lit up. I love it.
Yeah, a lot of red noses during this season,
I mean,
lit up.
and they'll stay for the whole season.
Yeah.
And maybe beyond. This is another one. First brought to us by Gene Autry, and it's another one who has found recurring life on the charts in all the decades that's followed. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, fall is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that is filled with toys for the boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jingle, oh, what a beautiful sight. So jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Play a little bass while I see if there's a second page. Yeah, there is a second page. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out, it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Oh, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Yes, Santa Claus comes tonight. You know,
say again.
Santa Claus comes tonight. One more time. Santa Claus comes tonight. It's really not tonight, but we can start thinking of it already.
Oh, I need me some eggnog.
I made some for Thanksgiving.
Or boiled custard.
Yeah, boiled custard.
Boiled custard.
Yeah.
What do you put in your eggnog?
Well,
Other than the eggnog.
other than the eggnog, of course, you got to have the nutmeg, and of course the eggs got to be whipped up just right, and
They got to be nogged.
a little bit of. I either put a little bit of maple syrup or agave.
Ah.
Prefer agave, and then I put a dash of bourbon and a dash of rum.
That rum's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah,
It's gotta be a little rum.
I use both bourbon and
What
rum.
is your what is your preferable bourbon that you like?
Oh, of the brands of bourbon?
Well,
Probably Blanton's.
okay.
I'm too cheap to ever buy Pappy Van Winkle. I mean, I can't pay $2,000 a bottle. I've never tasted Pappy
you?
Van Winkle.
Oh,
Never in my
man.
life. I would like to taste it once.
Yeah, just one time.
I know, but if I could. So anyway, it turned out pretty good. I found the simplest eggnog recipe on the internet. I mean, it was so simple.
You go to Kroger's or wherever.
Well, you can do that. No, it was all made at home, but it was just so simple. It took about 5 minutes. Yeah. Then you got to chill it, of course, after that. But it was good.
Got what?
Chill. You got to put it in the fridge.
I
Chill
thought
it.
you said
while-
chili. You know, I'm going eggnog and chili. Huh? What a concept.
I was telling the folks last night about this cowboy I told you about before I even did. Since we're going to get into real shortly here. Well, I tell you what, we'll go ahead and do this couple of these other songs of Gene's, and then we'll get into some cowboy Christmas songs. How about that? I like cowboy Christmas
Oh
songs.
yeah.
I think this is just a one-pager. Yeah, we're okay here.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to play bass and.
Yeah,
I can-
when you're
but I can do it,
turning
you know that-
pages.
you
I
know
know
what I'm
you
saying?
can still do it. That's hard. You can do it easier on that than I can on this.
Yeah. I can hammer the note.
yeah. Well, up on the housetop, reindeer paws out jumps good old Santa Claus down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. Well, first comes the stocking of little Nell. Oh, dear Santa, fill it well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries, one that will open and shut her eyes. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. Yeah, I like you having the ho-hos. You always had a good ho-ho-ho.
You better get coughing here.
Because folks will tell you in a week or two that who Abed really is anyway, and you'll know why.
Well, hey,
He can do that ho-ho-ho.
don't tell everything you know.
Okay, sorry. Next comes the stocking of little Will. Oh, just see what a glorious fill. Here is a hammer and lots of tacks, also a ball and a whip that cracks. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. Ho,
Oh,
who wouldn't go?
howdy, howdy, howdy.
Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. And before you turn the page, what is the other famous song that Gene Autry first brought us? And that's a famous Christmas song.
Oh,
It's kind of like Rudolph in a way, you know, giving life to a.
yeah.
Well, no, Rudolph would have a reindeer has life, but he gave him a special ability that was.
Well, yeah, anime. Well, here we go. Brian's. Speaking
The
of
Gestapo is back.
Speaking of Frosty the Snowman,
Yeah. Here
here's
we go.
Brian.
And folks, we'll be right back, Lord willing. Thank you.
Medicare open enrollment is here. Do you want to sit down with someone and review your coverages for the upcoming year? We'd love to see you. Call Cover My Assets Insurance Group today so we can make an appointment for your policy review. Our services are free and we can even come to you. We are a local agency that puts our community first. Find us on Facebook or visit our website at covermyassets.com. That's covermyassets.com.
Encourage spiritual growth in friends and family with Kathleen Coffey's new daily read, The Word Account, a poetic devotional.
Each new day will bring new meaning, with simple, yet eloquently written words that are inspired by Scripture.
Kathleen Coffey will be personally signing copies of her newly released daily devotional between 11 and 4 at Mills Family Pharmacy on Friday, December 1st.
Coffey's new daily devotion, The Word Account, a poetic devotional.
I'm getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20.
So am I, because I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine. It can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
There are many reasons people select Adam's Place.
We went to see 7 different places.
And he asked his kids,
okay, where do you think we should go? And the kids said, Adam's Place. Why? The people looked active, and they saw the pool, the only place that had a pool, and they had water aerobics. Turned out to be something I really, really enjoy.
I'm Terry Deal. Call me for more information about Adams Place, 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
Call Adams Place today, 615-904-9111.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control and the law offices of John Day.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
For almost 77 years, WGNS has been keeping you informed. And now, Good Neighbor Events. This time of the year brings depression and sometimes sadness. There are free programs that can help you. One is the Grief Support Group every Wednesday morning at the St. Clair Street Senior Center. That's every Wednesday morning at 10. And the other one is on Thursday mornings, a morning walk for those grieving. It starts at 9:30 Thursday mornings right there at the picnic shelter at Oaklands Park. And they're both free. Well, I understand the Boy Scout Troop 197 Christmas tree sale has been going quite well. In fact, they're almost sold out. Head over to the Fellowship United Methodist Church, 2511 the New Salem Highway here in Murfreesboro. Don't throw away Old Glory. Bring your American flag to WGNS. And let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 at Trinity United Methodist Church retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Good neighbor weather. We'll see cloudy skies here for this afternoon with a high in the mid-60s. Southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25. Tonight, chance for rain late, a low of 55. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 50.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios, MTE serves members with more than just electricity. Their community outreach team works with schools, parents, and students to provide engaging and unique learning experiences. MTE serving to make life better since 1936.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back. Thank you, Brian. Before Brian leaves us, sometimes he's in and out a little bit because he's the executive here, executive producer.
He fulfills that role really well. He relishes.
Yeah, and he's kind of the guy,
kind of like mustard and mayonnaise.
With all this technical stuff, he's kind of the guy like you, Ava.
And he's ignoring you completely.
No, I can hear.
I want to tell you one of the latest things. Brian doesn't know I know this about him. He does not know. But he has inspired me.
I'm all ears.
This Christmas, it's getting around because somebody saw him do it, and then they knew I knew him, and they told me about this incredible thing he did. And you heard the thing "help the helpless," right?
Yeah.
Brian is he is the epitome of doing that. He was at Kroger's that night checking out, and right in front of him was this lady was beyond elderly. I'm looking for another term. There's childhood.
There's ancient.
Okay. Then young adulthood, then adult, middle-aged, elderly, and then ancient.
So
this lady was ancient.
So Avon's age.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ancient. And she was right in front of it. She was right in front of Brian at the checkout line. And he was already putting his stuff up there on the counter, and the lady rings it up. It's $202.11, something like that. I forget. And the lady puts her card in, and it's declined. It's not like it's bad read. It's declined.
Huh.
And this little old lady on a walker and bent over, tears are coming down her face. And Brian is overcome, and he's going to help her. And he does. He helps her put every grocery back. And it was an incredible story.
That sounds about right.
He's such a nice
guy. It really inspired me.
Helped her put the groceries back.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go.
There goes Brian.
Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow.
Pick your feet up.
Oh, Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He rounded him down the streets of town right to a traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! Oh, Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow.
Thumpity thump, thump thump. Thumpity thump thump. That sounds more like a rabbit.
So, we're going to move into some cowboy Christmas songs, Avon. And Avon's adoring public out there, I want y'all to join in too. And but it's as we do, it'd be good to have a little cowboy tale to lead us into these, don't you think?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so there's this cowboy.
Cup of coffee. And...
Yeah. There's this cowboy, and he rides into town. He reins his horse in right there in front of the saloon, directly in front of the saloon. Ties it off there on the horse rail, you know, and it's slow in there that day. There ain't a soul in the saloon, so the barkeeper can look straight out and see the cowboy there, you know, and he sees the cowboy dismount, tie off his horse, walk around behind his horse, lift the horse's tail, and kiss the horse right on the behind.
You never heard of that in Gunsmoke.
I did. The bartender reacted just like you did, and he had to ask the guy. He said, "Cowboy, sir," said, "I saw what you did out there kissing your horse on the behind. What is wrong with you?" He goes, "Oh, I got chapped lips." Are you telling me that horse manure cures chapped lips? He goes, "No, it just keeps me from licking them, though."
Oh, golly, that's golly. Oh, man. I don't think I'd have told that one, John.
I told it at Adam's place the other night.
They got a kick out of it.
Oh, couple of ladies put their hands over their face.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Well, it would keep you from licking your lips.
Let's make sure I don't have capo creep here. You know I'm prone to it, Ava. Oh. Yeah, one thing I've noticed when you're tuning, it never works if you're turning the wrong key of the string you're plucking.
Yeah, it's very...
You ever done that?
Yeah.
And you're wondering, what's going on here?
Yeah, and you keep turning and keep turning. It's like...
You look down, your hand's on the totally wrong key.
Yeah, that's
So we'll tune.
That's bad. It's kind of like a well-dressed man. I like a well-dressed, well-tuned guitarist.
That's right. I tune because I care, Ava.
That's good. It's a state law. It was made a state law in Tennessee.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's probably... So, a cowboy song John Denver recorded way back. I kind of ran across and liked. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered range. You got it?
A.
D.
Okay.
D. Sorry. We'll start that over since
Okay, thanks.
I kind of was discourteous to you, Avett Lane.
Yeah.
I apologize.
That's okay.
Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. All of the good gifts given today, ours is the sky and the wide open range. Odaloo-dee, ooh-dee, odaloo-dee, ooh-dee. Back in the cities, they have different ways, football and eggnog and Christmas parades. I'll take my saddle, I'll take the reins. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plains. Odaloo-dee, ooh-dee, odaloo-dee, ooh-dee. A campfire for warmth as we stop for the night. The stars overhead are our Christmas tree lights. The wind sings a hymn as we bow down to pray. It's Christmas for cowboys on the wide open plain. Odaloo-dee, ooh-dee, odaloo-dee, ooh-dee. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. So many gifts have been opened today. Ours is the sky and the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys and wide open plains. Odaloo-dee, ooh-dee, odaloo-dee, ooh-dee. Sweet finish there on the bass.
Yes.
Gives me a soothing, peaceful feeling. An easy, peaceful feeling it gives me, Avett.
There's a song in there.
There he is. So, Michael Martin Murphey. I love this song.
This is a good song. Two-pager.
And we'll tell you another cowboy tale before we move on to, I think, a Roy Rogers tune in here. Yeah. Ooh. I got to uncapo and check the tuning again, Avett. So what's y'all's Christmas tradition, Avett? Your house with...
Well,
your kid?
Years change the traditions.
That's true. Very astute point.
And Christmas is such a, it's a wonderful time of year, but also it's a bittersweet
exactly
time of year. And it's really a hard time of year for a lot of folks. And I understand that. But also it's a joyous time of year to have the memories that you have. Because no matter what, those can't, if you have good memory or if you have any memory, it will be a very joyous thing to go across those. I've always noticed playing for folks, and especially older folks, playing Christmas gigs, just doing an instrumental show or whatever. Yes. And folks that are in care of folks in, nursing homes or assisted living.
That's right, yeah.
I've had it said quite a few times that, we'll do a Christmas song. And we both, we've both been there. And there'll be somebody in there that are sitting in a chair. They're just kind of sitting there and the eyes kind of glazed over. And we'll start doing some of these Christmas songs, and they'll raise their heads, and you see the light come in their eyes.
Yeah.
And you get them excited, and they stand up.
Isn't that great? What a great feeling.
And I've had the caregivers come and says, she hasn't gotten up or done anything, and months.
Yeah.
You know.
Isn't that great?
That's a powerful thing about music.
It is, and it's we as musicians, when we impart that kind of joy to somebody, that's what I guess what it's all about, man.
That's what it's absolutely that's what it's all about.
We can bless somebody with the talents we've been blessed with. Wow, that's the thing. So you have already solved a major problem I had today. I was racking my brain, as they said. I brought way too many Christmas songs today, and I was trying to decide which ones to go to after we finish these 2 cowboy songs. And now you've told me. I know exactly what to do.
Well, I'm glad I could help, John.
So I want to go and do this great Michael Martin Murphey Christmas song. Christmas on the Line. That old north wind. Come here, let me get the melody here first. Here we go. That old north wind howling high up in the timber. The only time that I remember I was riding on the line. One lone star hanging over the horizon, like the one that led the wise men as they followed heaven's star. Snow-capped peaks, like the angels in their glory, seem to sing the age-old story as the wind blows through the pines, drifting alone to the sound of spurs a-jingling, like silver bells are ringing. It's Christmas on the line. Snow-capped peaks, like the angels in their glory, seem to sing the age-old story as the wind blows through the pines, drifting alone to the sound of spurs a-jingling, like silver bells are ringing. It's Christmas on the line. Silver spurs are jingling. It's Christmas on the line. And Brian Barrett is back, bearing gifts. Oh, no, he's not bearing gifts.
I'll help you put them back.
He's
like I did that lady you were talking about earlier.
You now have experience with it. You know where everything goes now, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it'll be a lot simpler.
I did that with the kids, too, when they were little.
Really?
You know, they would put stuff in the cart, and I would put it right back on the shelf.
And they would cry, and Brian would go, shut up.
No, they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know.
They put it in the cart, and they thought they were getting stuff, and I would just sneak and put it back. And we got home. Where's that? I guess we forgot it.
Uh-oh. Clever old dad.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Lord willing, folks, we'll be right back.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Shop local, Farrah Construction Company. I'm Ron Hall. Investing in property can be nerve-wracking. It does not have to be. Fair Construction offers high-quality craftsmanship, quick response, and attention to detail. Our goal is to keep your expenses low while focusing on our attention on high-quality services. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Fair Construction Company.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Celebrate Christmas downtown Friday, December 1st, 6 p.m. Close your eyes and imagine snow falling over the tree being lit, Santa Claus and his elves, live reindeer, carriage rides, free hot cocoa, cookies, games, and crafts for the kids. A bell choir, dancers, performers, and singers all around the square. Celebrate Christmas downtown with stores open for shopping Friday, December 1st, historic downtown Murfreesboro.
'Tis the season for the French's Shoes and Boots holiday sale. Select Justin boots, normally $175, just $59.99 for the holidays. $150 Storm Tech rain jackets, just $29.99 while supplies last. Take $10 off all denim, work pants, and rubber boots. And check out French's famous bargain racks for the best deals in town. Hurry to French's holiday sale and find the perfect gifts for the whole family.
French's Shoes and Boots.
1837 South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back, I think.
Indeed.
They gave me the nod. Hey, Vince back. Hey, oh, you never left, did you? I just didn't
You know,
notice
wherever
it.
you are, there you're at. Sorry.
I'm always somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, where would Christmas carols be without a Roy Rogers, Del Evans song? It'd be sacrilege, would it not, David?
Absolutely.
So we'll do this one, Christmas on the Plains. Kind of like, very akin to the John Denver song, the Michael Martin Murphey song. Same sentiment about cowboys out there on the plains. It's Christmas on the plains. It's Christmas out on the range. Friends and neighbors ought to be gathered round the Christmas tree at the old bar ranch where Santa checks his reins. They'll sing Christmas songs round the fire while Slim and Tex play their guitars. No, I won't be there tonight, but I'll dream of plains of white and Christmas on the plain. They'll sing Christmas songs round the fire while Slim and Tex play their guitars. No, I won't be there tonight, but I'll dream of plains of white, of Christmas on the plains and Christmas on the plains. Nice little ditty, nice little ditty.
Christmas on the plains.
Now, Avent, we're going to achieve some music transitions here. We're going to do Jingle Bells in 3 keys. Are you up to it?
Well, ready or not, here I go.
All right.
Man. I mean, how are we doing? Oh, D, okay.
You got 2 copies or something?
I don't know what that is. It's a single page or a double page?
It's 1 page.
Oh, okay, I'm cool.
Yeah. Well, dashing through the snow in a 1-horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and a day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side.
Fanny Bright?
The horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank, and then we got upsot. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Think we can go up one more time?
Why not?
1, 2, here we go. Well, now the ground is white. Go it while you're young. Take the girls tonight and sing this sleighing song. Just get up Bobtail Bay, 240 for his speed. Hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, you'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. You did that very smoothly, Ava.
Thank you, John. You did rather nice yourself.
Now, what we'd like to do at this point, because of what you said about Christmas, go to the 5th page from the bottom.
5th page from the bottom.
And then
okay.
And go to that song and the ones that follow.
4. Is this a test?
Yeah, it's testing your dexterity, Ava.
Oh, that's we're in trouble. Oh, I love this song.
Yeah. Willie Nelson's classic Pretty Paper, recorded by Roy Orbison in 1963. Ava, you won't know this, but it was November the 28th, I believe, 1964, that Willie Nelson debuted on the Grand Ole Opry. He did a medley of songs because he had quite a bit of success with Fair and Young recording Hello Walls, Ray Price recording Nightlife, with Billy Walker recording How Time Slips Away.
How Slime Slips Away.
And Roy Orbison recording this song.
And he was wearing a suit and tie at the time.
Yes, and he was only on the Opry a couple of years.
Yeah.
But have you seen the picture I have of the cast with Willie Nelson standing in that slick suit, standing?
I mean, he looked pretty sharp.
Oh, it looks, his hair combed back neat, standing right by Roy Acuff.
Yeah.
That's a real treasure now to have that thing.
Oh man, Opry was a little uptight back then.
But what you said so resonated with me, and I so appreciate you saying it. It's something that I've thought about for years. Felt a lot of guilt about over the years, but Christmas is not happy for everybody. It can be, my dad passed away right before Christmas in 1991, and that was a very difficult Christmas. But some folks have it much harder than that. They have had a really sad, tragic thing happen, maybe during a Christmas or right at it. So when it comes around each year, it's a sad thing.
Brings it all back up.
And then there's the folks that are struggling with poverty and addiction, and it's just so many. And Willie did it so poignantly here in this little song, just brilliantly. It inspired me to write a song that we'll do, Lord willing, right after this.
And this had to be taken from real life, or
I'm
something
sure.
so close that really actually happened.
Yeah.
Occurred.
I might have to look that up and see what inspired it. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write, I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Crowded streets, busy feet hustle by him. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh. There he sits all alone on the sidewalk, just hoping you won't pass him by. Should I stop? Better not, much too busy. In a hurry, my how time does fly. In the distance, the ringing of laughter, and in the midst of the laughter he cried. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue, wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty papers to write, I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write, I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Incredible song. Incredible song. Well, it inspired me to write this song. It really did. The inspiration for this song was Pretty Paper, and it made me think about something I'd always kind of thought about, but would put it away and focus on myself and my family and my kids. Is those who... Christmas is a sad blue time, and this is called the Christmas Blues. Wrote this in 2013. Man, time is marching on 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'll need that bluesy bass on this, yeah. Well, there ain't no blues like the Christmas blues for those downtrodden and in need of shoes, to the broken-hearted and the drunken fools. There ain't no blues like the Christmas blues. So many of us don't even have a clue what it's like to be homeless and hungry too. To them we all look like Howard Hughes. While we wine and dine, they sing the blues. Those Christmas blues. For those all alone with no loved ones who can hold them close and dry a tear or two. For those learning all about what Elvis knew, there ain't no blues like the Christmas blues. For soldiers in harm's way and their families too, just to make it through the days about all they can do. And even after they've seen it through, they'll have the day after Christmas blues. Those Christmas blues. No, there ain't no blues like the Christmas blues, to the sick and dying and those grieving few, to the least of them who wish they could undo. There ain't no blues like the Christmas blues. So while you're making out your list of all your things to do, of all the gifts to buy, all the lights to view, there'll be a man selling pencils and ribbons of blue, and just like Willie said, pretty paper too. He's got those Christmas blues. So what you gonna do about those Christmas blues? Do you care enough to ease some Christmas blues? Those Christmas blues. And I think we have completed the show. Brian is back.
Got him a new cup of coffee?
Yeah, and he's... What are you checking over there, Brian? You looking at the screen? Is there a screen back there?
Yeah, there's a little breaking news.
Oh, okay. So you can know if there's something you need to interrupt. Say,
yeah,
you guys shut up. I got to bring some breaking news.
What's happening?
The representative out of New York, Santos, Congress has voted to expel him.
Excellent.
So
yeah, it took enough time.
Oh, I say.
It's like, well, what a no-brainer.
The different things I did. Well, Brian, thanks for having us again. Merry Christmas to all you loyal WGNS followers and sponsors, and all you loyal Facebook fans and YouTube fans and Twitter fans. I think WGNS is everywhere. They have covered the social media landscape.
You going to do more Christmas down the road?
Yeah, from now till Christmas.
All right.
Now to Christmas. We're in the Christmas spirit now.
There's another name for a tune. Now to Christmas.
Yeah, and you were saying earlier, no, there's not many new Christmas songs, so maybe I can write one.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But anyway, we're taking Brian's time. Thank y'all so much.
Y'all be good.